It's the final day of moving out of the apartment right here. This is about it. Just me in this little chair here. I was supposed to come back and just grab some soap and then I'm gonna be on my way, but I wanted to stop and make this video and just reflecting on the last 3 years that I've been in Maryland and thinking about the store I was at in Philadelphia and calling GMs at other Wawa locations that I'd never even been to before in Maryland and saying, hey, do you have any jobs? And then moving here and just solidifying the new person that I am becoming. I think a lot of you remember me as the party guy, maybe the player guy. I don't know what my titles were. Nobody was ever really man enough to talk shit to my face, so if anyone ever talked any trash about me, I never really found out about it, but I pretty much got along with everybody. I think everybody liked me growing up, but I got to the point where I was just drunk all the time. Every day it was like, go to the store, buy cigarettes or buy a vape, try to get alcohol for the night, see what I can get into. Are we gonna have a party here? Are we gonna have a party at someone else's house? Like, where am I bringing the beer? Where am I showing up? What are we gonna do? What are we getting into? And like, that was every single day. Sober for like 5 years now, and moved to this new place and lived here for 3 years and came in and out of that door thousands of times to go to work, to make money, to pay for this place, to live this lifestyle, to be able to live on my own, to afford things, to buy Kendra surprises. We put our little Christmas tree right here, and then right here was the couch. We would have some nights where we would sit, watch TV, and hang out, and it was cool. It was cool, but I want more. I want more from my life. I want more. I want to be in control of my decisions and the people that I surround myself with and control the environment that I'm in. I don't want to always be reacting to the environment that I'm in. Even in my own environment, I feel like I'm not in control of my environment. So I just need to get to a place where I can control that. Going to work every day is it's wearing me out. I write my goals down over here, and you can see what I write down when I'm rating my strong goals, how my standards were, how was my training, how was my recovery, how was my ownership, did I show up today, did I take responsibility, how was my nutrition, did I stick to my meal plan, and how was my relationship with God, was I grounded, did I spend time with family, was I present, and all those things. I'm noticing a trend. So you see this is the average score here, 8.16, 7.6, 7. And then even if you flip back, you can see the previous days. Overall 7. They're just 7s. Like the day that I go to work, the day that I have to show and go for a paycheck and not actually like live my life, not actually operate out of my heart and my standards and the things that I truly want to do, everything is lower. Everything is worse. Recovery's worse, training's worse, family relationships are worse. Everything's just bad. And then on my days off where I can actually control my environment, things are better. So this is a reflective video, I guess. Just kind of being open with my thoughts here. I don't think anything too captivating is gonna come out of this, honestly, but all my life, I have never wanted to travel the road that everyone else is traveling. Like, I see other people, and like my perception of them when they're walking, when they're making their rounds of the apartment or they're driving in their car is like this woman, this man, literally all they're doing is going to work, and then they're coming home, and then they're watching Netflix, and then they're going to work, and then they're going out to a party, they're going to social events, and then they're going, like, everybody's just living the same life. Like, that's my perception. Like, I'm sure there's somebody in this apartment that's making like tens of thousands of dollars every month doing something like sales, or maybe there's even somebody here that's like famous and I don't even know them and they just live here because they live here or whatever. Haven't met any of those people, but that's my perception of everybody. So I'm pretty sure everybody around has the same exact perception of me. And when they see me walking around, they don't see a guy standing in his empty apartment holding his iPhone camera backwards, looking at it, talking and sharing his thoughts. They see a guy that's just clocking in, going to Wawa, clocking in, clocking out, doing his job, complaining about work, complaining about his coworkers, and going home. And I need to change that. The rest of this year is going to be spent changing that. We're going to work on that perception. We're going to prove to everybody around that the guy in here is a lot more to see, and make that known, make that available so that we can actually grow this thing and we can actually do it. We've been putting in the work. We've had the discipline. We've been putting in our work with our journals, with our workouts, with our nutrition, hydration, relationships. Everything is solid. So we're in a really good place right now where we can grow this thing. I really want to grow this thing starting $10,000 a month all the way up to maybe $30,000, $50,000 a month. Like, I want to be so successful in this and help so many people that like people don't even recognize me. I don't want to be known as that kid that got sober and then moved to Maryland and had a good corporate job, or that kid that was in a fraternity and his life was a mess and he barely graduated college, but here he is, like, living in Maryland on his own. Hooray, good for him, he's so cool. But like, I want more than that, dude. I want more than that. And I don't know if Kendra's gonna be ready for that, but I'm gonna drag her along with me because she's here now. We're in this together. So last day at the new place. We got a long day ahead. We're gonna be packing up, cleaning up, getting ready to go. Kendra's really gonna miss the washer and dryer not being stacked, so they're calling me now. I gotta go back to the average, back to the grind, back to that perception. Oh, Zach's just going to his job, Zach's just doing his thing, but little do they know, I have a bigger plan. And one day they'll all find out. Just gotta keep working, keep putting in that work. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate all your support. Here we are, living it up. Go Birds.